Hey, son,
Yeah,
you remember your first video game?
my first video game.
Yeah, did I showed you?
In terms of memory, like things that I can remember, the furthest back I remember going is to two games in particular, and that's Time Splinter and that dinosaur game that we had the guns.
Do you remember Spyro and
Oh,
what's it called?
yeah, Spiral. I remember some Crash Bandicoot,
Jax?
Jax. It was Crash Bandicoot. They had like what, like two or three Jax games or something. And then there was yeah, I remember Spyro. I remember Crash Bandicoot. I remember we played two different Time Splinter games. I remember watching you play a few games as well. I remember watching you play some of the old Metal Gear Solid games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember watching you play them. Remember, that's the one where you said, wait, hold on. Remember, that's the one where you said, oh, you said the guy had, he wasn't bleeding, it was paint. Because you were carrying a dead body, and the dead body was getting shot. It was getting shot up, and I said, "Is that blood?" And they're like, "No, it's paint." I gave the guy some paint, and he fell asleep. So when they shoot him, it's paint. It's red paint coming out. And then I remember watching you play a Tomb Raider game, and you fell off the edge, and you hit the ground and died. And I'm like, "Did she just die?" And you're like, "No, she got her finger stuck, so I had to restart the game over."
What the hell was I talking about?
And then I remember you were you were saying what else what else were you saying? You were saying that um like there's a lot of games that you played that you didn't want me to see. You know, like some horror games. I know you were playing. I think one of the games you were playing was like Silent Hill or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you told me to. What time you told me to go upstairs because you said you were playing a grown-up game
Uh,
and it's not for kids, and you didn't want me to see it. I also remember uh, Patapon.
what?
Uh, Patapon. I remember the very first time we played God of War. You told me you didn't like it. You know, but that was two games. It was God of War, and oops, it was God of War, and it was
There was two games.
yeah, it was God of War. I remember when we first started playing it. You said you got the game, and you said, "Oh, I heard this game was cool," so you wanted to play it.
Yeah.
And when you started playing it, you're like, "Oh man, this game is stupid." So then I started playing it, and you were like, "Wait, what is this game? What is this game?" Right? And you kind of looked up. You were started to get a little bit more interested into it. Of course, we had to turn it off because we got to that scene where he goes to the room and all the people are dead. They're all
Yeah.
butchered up and dead. And you're like, what the frick? So you turn the game off.
Oh.
And then there was another game, and that was Darksiders, the first Darksiders. Uh, I remember because that was when you had to uh, excuse me. That was what you had to look at. Like you didn't really have YouTube, and you couldn't really get on YouTube and look at a game and stuff like that quite yet. You know, YouTube wasn't
Yeah.
exactly there yet.
Yeah.
YouTube was just still kind of trying to become uh, a large platform. YouTube was fairly small then,
Yeah.
but you know, so you didn't have YouTube or people going on there reviewing games and stuff yet.
Yeah.
So you had to go to like on the TV, and then you would see an ad for a game pop up on the TV, and that's how you would know when a game is coming out. And the only other way you would know is if you just go to a game store, like periodically, you know, like every so often. You're like, well, let's go to the game store and see what games they have, see if they came out with anything new, or you would the off chance that you would see a new game come out on the TV. Because I remember that's how it used to be. I don't even think they air video game trailers on the TV anymore. I don't even know if they do that. Maybe like for very few select games.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you might see like Splatoon on there or something. I don't know. But for the most part, you don't see games like on the TV anymore. You know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
You used to see them all the time. You know, anytime a game was coming out, you know, you would see some ad for it.
Oh, God damn it.
That the game company paid to make a trailer and put it on on the TV.
Yeah.
But so we saw the trailer for Darksiders. But we didn't even know what it was. It was that trailer. It was like you see some people going through their everyday life, you know, on the bus, going to work, whatever. And next thing you know, all these meteor kind of things start falling out of the sky.
Yeah.
And you see this angel fighting this demon, and then they crash into Earth. And then the angel is like all messed up and dead or whatever. And then these demons start coming out, just messing all these people up, like killing all these people. And then you see this big, gigantic meteor just crash down. And then you see this guy who's you know, we don't know who he is, but he's this guy in this red and silver armor. And he looks real tough, like real serious, right? And then he pulls this giant sword out, like about to mess this demon up or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, whoa, what let's go see if we can go get that game, right?
What game was it?
It was Darksiders.
Oh,
the
really?
first Darksiders. Yeah, the very first Darksiders.
And I didn't like that one either.
Yeah, you did. You said the game was. You said like, what the hell is this? This game is stupid. And then you let me play it, and then of course, as I started playing a little bit more of it, you were like, once again, started getting more interested into it. And then you were like, hey, maybe this game's worth playing. You know?
Yeah.
You know, like what? You were like, maybe this game is worth playing, right? So then you started playing it, you know. But I just remember that was always funny, like, so funny to me. But I also excuse me. I remember what is it?
We're just going in here just to get we're just going in here just to get the flag.
I remember playing Guitar Hero. I remember we used to play Guitar Hero.
Oh yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, I remember the very first Guitar Hero that came out, and we were stuck in that one song It got stuck in both of our heads for like ever. That slow ride, take it easy.
I hate
Yeah.
that song.
Yeah, we were stuck on that song. Come remember, we didn't know how to play. We were like, how the hell you play? Like first we were like, hey, we have to hit the keys, right? And it's like, no, you actually gotta hit the little other the stick thing. What is it called? This the I guess it's supposed to be like the chord,
Yeah.
like the pick or whatever. You have to hit that at the same time as you press the button, and that's how you play. And then after we did that, we figured it out. And
Did you get the
then we got
stick?
to yeah. Then we
Right.
got to a point where you had to play you had to like do a guitar battle against Slash or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you're like, I can't beat this guy. Why can't you beat him? Like, he goddamn Slash, how the hell am I gonna beat
Well, it's like really.
him?
And you know there are people who beat them, saying, "Oh man, I'm better guitar player than Slash." Like really, you know. That's like when you had to fight Mike Tyson, you know, that Mike Tyson
Punch
shit.
out.
Yeah, I beat him too.
Oh, punch out?
Yeah, I beat him.
Aren't you supposed to beat him in punch out?
Huh?
Aren't you supposed to beat him? Isn't he like the final boss or something?
Uh,
He like you can't let him punch you because he'll literally like take one. Oh crap!
what's wrong?
I accidentally slid too far. But uh, I remember playing Zelda,
Yeah,
Ocarina of Time. I remember playing Ocarina of Time and not knowing a goddamn thing. you know, I remember I remember when I thought Link was Zelda.
well, you thought what?
When I thought Link was Zelda.
You thought Link was Zelda?
Yeah, I thought his name was Zelda. 'Cause I was thinking at that time. That's kind of why I started understanding the concept of a main character. And
Yeah,
I, you play Spyro, the character you play as, he is Spyro. You play Crash Bandicoot. Crash is the guy you play as.
yeah,
And so I'm thinking, if I don't know their specific name, then I just kind of called them like, I guess like some kind of version of whatever the game was. Like if it was Time Splinter and I didn't know Cortez's name, I would just call him Time
what?
Splinter guy.
Time Splitter, dude.
Time Splinter dude. You know, that's basically what I would call him. Because I'm kind of underneath this impression that whatever game you play, the guy or whoever you play as has some kind of tied to the title or the name or something. So Zelda was the name of the game, and I was playing. You play as Link, and then all these games, every game you play is Zelda. You play as
Yeah,
Link, right? So I'm thinking, this is like I said, like, it's kind of just starting to understand the concept of a main character.
yeah,
I was thinking Link was the main character, so therefore Link's name is Zelda.
yeah.
You know,
A lot of people made that mistake and they didn't understand that Zelda's a female name, you know. But I knew uh, right off the bat it was Zelda because in the first game it says Princess Zelda, you know.
well, this is also when I couldn't read.
Yeah,
There's a lot
yeah.
of reading you have to do in that game because they don't have voice actors in like
It did,
most of the parts of the game.
but I also put that in the category of like Frankenstein. People keep calling the monster Frankenstein, you know. You know,
Not, but it's Frankenstein monster.
yeah.
Frankenstein monster. Uh, I know. It's like they mix that up quite a lot. They call him Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Like, no, Frankenstein's the monster. Like, no, you idiot. The guy who made him is Frankenstein.
What is this?
Picking up some dense darkness readings nearby.
Is anybody in here with us?
Sworn are congregating in that old well meeting
No.
ground again.
Is this mesh made?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Is this a hard one to do?
I don't know. Where are we to go?
Not
Go
sure.
this way. Where are you?
Yeah, I don't want to do this one. This just seems like it's gonna be too fucking. I'm just trying to do a simple one, huh?
You said you wanted to hear some stories, right? You said you wanted to hear some stories.
Yeah.
Alright, I got some stories.
I just want to. Let's just do this one over and over. This adept one. It's not too hard to do, right? But anyway, go ahead. Hopefully, actually have somebody to help.
But you said you wanted to hear some stories.
Yeah.
Alright, here's some stories. To my first day of high school.
Yeah.
So the first few days of high school, for every year, it doesn't matter. You don't do crap in school. There's nothing. You don't do anything.
Yeah.
You know, you don't go straight to school. You know, like right after summer break. Like the first day of school isn't really the first day of school. You know, like usually like the fourth day of school is the first day of school. Really.
Yeah.
You know, because like the teachers are still want to get introduced to you, and then they want to go over some things that's going to be going on through the year, and that usually takes about like three or so days, because the first day they don't really do anything. They kind of just like still warming up, you know. And by the second day, they're like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what's up. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean?
The Vanguard sends forth its champion. The challenge is met. Our blood flows
Yeah.
together. May it lead to unity.
So anyway,
Yeah.
the first day of school actually was kind of the start of it was actually kind of a fiasco, honestly. Like the rest of it was it's
Yeah.
alright. But I was actually kind of late.
Why?
So,
Oh, I remember that.
Not
Cause the
not
bus,
late
right?
for class, but I was late for the assembly. It was this other girl and I, and it wasn't exactly like I don't want to exactly blame us for it, because nobody told us when we were supposed to get off.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't a thing at
It
all.
was the bus
It's like,
driver's fault.
yeah, you know, it's like they don't tell high schoolers, like new high schoolers, when you leave, right? I was just like assuming that this school, the bus, or whatever, the bus that you go straight to the school, right? But nobody told you that it goes to Ford, and then it goes to the high school. Nobody said that.
Yeah.
Right? So we there's only two of us that I guess apparently happened to. So we get in, and they're like,
Yeah.
it's funny. So it was also this day was crazy. It was a crazy day.
Uh-huh.
So we get in, and I'm sitting around. I'm thinking like, damn, this hell don't feel right. Like these kids way too short. Why is like a bunch of 5-year-old looking kids in here? I'm like, yo, what the frick? These are some very tiny high schoolers, man. Like, what the
Yeah.
hell? So then, uh, they're asking me questions like, who are you? What's your name? I'm like, oh, I tell them my name, and they're like, you're not on this list or anything. Are you sure you're enrolled in this school? And I'm like, what? I don't what? I don't know. And then they're like,
They don't
uh,
say you look old for this.
yeah, I know. They don't say any of that. They're like, you look kind of old. Are you sure? You sure you're in a school? Did you accidentally get off the wrong stop? Are you a high schooler? You know, because this girl, she also got off at the wrong stop as well, and she was even saying how they weren't like, wait, you're a high schooler. This is the middle school. Like, you gotta go over to the high school. They're saying, how come they didn't say that to her? Because she literally had, and this is me quoting her, by the way. This is what she said. She said, how could they not tell that I'm not a middle schooler? I have breasts, for crying out loud.
Oh my God. Really?
And I'm like, yeah, you do.
Okay.
I was like, what am I supposed to say after that? Like,
I'm not really sure.
I know, she was like, what the frick?
The hell?
So, we're saying, okay, like, they're like, okay, who's your parents? And I'm like, oh, well, I tell them about you. And I'm like, okay, well, we don't have your parents' contact. Something's weird going on, right? I'm like, this is the high school, right? And they're like, oh, you're a high schooler. And they're like, okay, well, we'll get somebody to escort you over to the high school, right? So then I'm going to the office, and that's when I met this girl, because she was also in the office waiting for somebody to escort her over to the high school. But they were just taking forever to find somebody to take us over there. So eventually she got up and said, hey, look, I know y'all probably really busy, it's first day of school and stuff. Like, nobody told us what stop to get off of. It was really confusing, kind of stupid, but we really gotta get over to the high school. So when is somebody gonna come and take us over there, right? And they're like, well, we're still working on that, but the high school isn't that far of a walk. It's just across the bridge from the middle school. So you could, if you think you can handle it, you could just walk over there, right? So then she's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna do that. So then I was like, I kind of second her, and I was like, yeah, I'll walk over to the high school just because I don't want to be late for the first day of high school, right? So we start walking over together, and she kind of just starts making fun of the whole situation, and I say, yeah, it's all ridiculous, it's stupid, but a funny story, right? So we get into the high school, and it's some guy who, I guess he's was one of the teachers there or whatever. But he starts like giving some speech, talk about, he's like, we're here for you, we don't care about the money. And I'm like, I think that.
Oh, them bitches. Well, no, I think they're right. They don't make much money at all. There's a bunch of glitches over there.
I want to grab that. Can I have that, please? Whatever.
How many of them are over there? Just one?
What?
I forgot I gotta get this.
Guardians, peace is at hand. You will be the last to die before the Cabal commands the Vanguard. None had to die today, Kaido. The blood of your
Well, you know, my first day of high school,
Yeah.
I don't remember it. You know, I just remember my first day of seventh grade, and I remember just hating it because it was just so much bigger. Are you ready? Yeah, I just remember hating it because it was so much bigger than I wanted it to be. Oh, I ain't got no fucking.
Oh crap. Wow. I don't have anything else other than my hand cannon.
I was just trying to get that fucking young catalyst.
Your champion falls. You have
Oh my
honored
God.
our traditions, and I must honor yours. I will see you soon. To bargain. I'm glad to hear it. You will find
Do we
our diplomacy matches our
do we have to stay here
Oh,
to make the rotation, or what do we do?
do we have what?
I just didn't know what was going on.
Oh.
Did you get anything any good?
No, I got
What?
one legendary shark.
Oh, really? That's your max for the day.
That's my is it? Didn't they say you had to do strike playlist?
Ain't this a straight playlist?
It's Nightfall.
Oh, is it what it gotta be? Oh, then we'll do straight playlist there. I didn't know that.
Uh,
You
I
constantly
remember.
change.
What?
Oh no, go ahead.
I don't know what you gonna say.
No, I keep forgetting that you switch guys. Cause I was looking at your emblem and I was like, man, you constantly changing emblems.
I, I switched it back to what the emblem was earlier.
Yeah,
You talking about this emblem?
yeah, yeah. I remember seventh grade, just everything being so much bigger, cause all the kids were so much bigger from seventh, eighth, and ninth, right? You know, they were
Yeah.
just bigger. Cause in ninth graders, in my school, junior high, ninth graders were there. You know, they didn't switch that until my senior year when they started having the ninth graders be with high schoolers, right? I don't know why they have the ninth graders because ninth graders was so much bigger than, you know, it didn't make sense for them to be in junior high. You know, it just really didn't. But I remember, I just remember this motherfucker. Do you want to do this? Guess it don't
Maybe.
hurt. I ain't no fan of this. I hate this one. When did the gaming community become so toxic, son?
Uh, I don't know. Like, I remember playing Monster Hunter, and it's just like I'm trying to chill playing Monster Hunter, and then some random dude just comes up and starts whacking me. You know, I just don't understand it. Another thing is,
Where's everybody at?
where's everybody?
Yeah, I don't see
The
anybody to
other,
kill.
oh,
Where's the people to kill at? Have you killed anybody?
well, they disappeared because this other guy, he came in by himself, and now he has
Oh, he was already in here?
yeah.
He probably one man in it. He probably, these motherfuckers, goddamn it. That time glitch. Now I gotta play with these bitches.
You know what? If I was at Akili, I didn't even know that Akili was there. If I was at Akili and I saw some big freaking Titan running around the corner and destroy a bunch of guys in an instant, I think the last thing I would have tried to do was punch him.
Yeah. Is everybody just saying fuck this? Just run past
What?
everything? Is everybody just saying run past everything?
I guess. I mean, you kind of get tired of playing it for the billionth time, and you're just like, screw it. Why the hell not?
World first speed run.
What?
Like this is the world first speed run. Did you get this middle one already?
Oh no. I figured that guy's trying to get the one on the right. I get the one on the left. Kind of speeds it up. If you get the one in the middle.
Man, you guys are fast. I can't even keep up with you. You got some speed, something that makes you run fast.
I mean, I got killing wind, but no.
Oh man, yeah, you guys gonna be at the elevator before I even get there. Yeah. Are you guys at the elevator?
Nah, I'm actually behind you.
Oh. Shit, I can't see where I'm at. Where's the who's? Where's that guy at?
Oh, he's up there.
How did he get up there so fast?
He was using what's that hammer thing called that launches you?
I'm afraid to leave her. Why is he shooting you? Is this a boss fight now?
Yeah.
Here she comes.
Oh my god.
It's over. Ashladun is dead.
This is a relief to hear. But Hashladun's presence is no coincidence. The Hive must have grander ambitions for the Pyramid's influences. Return to me. There is much to discuss.
What was that about?
I don't know.
Oh boy. Let me see. Did you get anything?
Nah.
I just keep. I got this striking the whistle 2 times in a row. Something I would never use. You know. Let's see. Oh my god. You know when you were in Grants Pass?
Yeah.
And you went to a restaurant? Like you said, your mother took you to a pizza restaurant sometimes? Or something like that?
What?
Oh, I thought you said that one time y'all went to a pizza restaurant.
Grants Pass?
Yeah, and that idiot guy tried to steal the last piece or something like that.
Oh, well, no, we weren't in the restaurant. We ordered some pizza.
Oh,
And I hated that guy.
what was Grants Pass like? Like you just hated like for like a. Oh God, is this? I guess
It's that
is it just me and you?
Simon.
Is it just me and you?
It's this guy over here. Laker
Is,
dogs.
but he's not on our team, is he?
I mean, yeah, that guy right there.
Where is he going?
What?
He's not on our team. Look where he's going.
Hello, failsafe.
I don't know where he
This
going.
place.
Do you want to do this one?
I mean, it's up to you. We ain't here for you.
Nah, I'd rather not. I'm trying to avoid them long ass ones. You know? Something tells me that the trick to it is you got to do them. Forget the drug. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really feel like. Let me go see what Zavala wanted the tower, then I'll call it a night on this one. I don't feel like playing this trash. I'd rather watch a movie than get ready to go sleep. And I want some donuts. And another, probably a Coke, I guess. When the flask is done. That tea was terrible. Did you drink that tea last night?
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
Man.
It tasted terrible, man. I still got the ice in this one. From oh my god, it lasted 24 hours. What do you think about your dad's job?
Your job?
Yeah, like what I do. Like, do you think it's a cool job for me?
Yeah, I think we're really fortunate. You know, you work so hard.
Yeah, feels nice to be able to work at and it's like I can't believe we're gonna go to working 4 days a week at home. God damn it, man. It's eventually gonna go to 100%. You know that's going that way. It just we all know that. You know, it saves the government so much money. You know, I mean, maybe the local communities kind of hate it, but man, what I'm doing.
I'm
But
black screening.
huh?
I'm black screening again.
Oh yeah. So the trick is to go to the annex landing zone. It,
Which is to reset already.
yeah, just push you in there right away.
Oh wait, no, I mean, listen, no. You know what?
Man, I just remember how disappointed I was when John Boyega wasn't a Jedi.
I cried.
Yeah,
You remember
that was
that?
hard for me to see.
What?
I said
The
that was
movie?
hard. Yeah, well, that was hard for me to see you so upset. You were just so upset, and I was like,
I
I just
really
tried to.
believed it, you know. I really believed it, and I thought it was gonna be such a great thing. I thought we were really gonna see.
You know how great we felt after Black Panther?
Yeah.
Man, it's like black people just can't. We just can't. We can never just. They can't ever just give us our heroes like Chadwick and he be okay and just make like 18 movies. you know,
I know it's we always gotta go through so much.
and I just feel bad for John Boyega because I mean it's like he just. I just don't know what to say because it's like I just felt like it really felt like he really wants to say how they fucked him over. Because my sense is like some of the stuff he said like J.J. Abrams called him and said do you want to be the hero of Star Wars? And that's what they pitched it, man. It's like they really screwed him over, man. They really did.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got a 360. I guess I might as well make that 360.
But it's like he's so man. He's I know John Boyega was defending him. He was saying that, and it made it sound like that wasn't what uh,
You said
Abrams that wasn't what his original plot was. That's what it made it sound like. It made it sound like that show not the show, the Star Wars basically got the same treatment that Suicide Squad did. Like they had this vision this plot are written out. This idea that I wanted to go with, and they came in and just messed it up.
Well, I think I think it's all Kathleen Kennedy, and I can't blame her. She's trying to get the women. That's what she was doing. I mean, we can sit there and talk all the shit we want about her, but she's a woman. Why is she gonna look out the black dude? What the fuck? Why the fuck would she do that? You know what I'm saying? She's talking about she trying to protect the white female. That's her first responsibility. When they gave her that job, she said, "Oh, that's what she gonna do," and that's what the hell the fuck she did. You know. But if there had been a black person, it's like, would a black person had did that? Because something tells me they wouldn't have, like they always try to like, okay, well, we can't do this, But you hope that they would have put a black person there that looked after us, right? But my sense is that John Boyega was trying to do right. J.J. Abrams was trying to do. I don't know. I can't say it's 100% what he was thinking. I'm not gonna try to say that I thought, I got to be honest. The more I think about it, they weren't gonna go with he's some kind of connection to Skywalker. I just don't see that. But
Okay, first
but
of
I
all, I'm sorry, but Skywalker isn't the only goddamn Jedi.
and he wasn't
He's
even
not.
he wasn't even good.
First freaking. The first, what the hell are you talking about, Skywalker? If anything, that Jedi should be doing is cursing the Skywalker name. After all, Anakin Skywalker became the worst villain of them all. It's freaking came Darth Vader. Why the hell they keep talking about Skywalker this, Skywalker that? If anything, Luke should be trying to redeem the Skywalker name because of what the shenanigans his father did. We shouldn't be rooting for no goddamn
No,
Skywalker.
I don't know if I agree with you on that. I just think that Luke showed that he was actually more not physically or even with the Force sensitive stuff more powerful than Darth Vader or Anakin. Obviously, Anakin was more powerful, but I think that Luke was more powerful in the sense that he didn't turn to the dark side, right? He was so strong that he didn't. I mean, that's power right there. If you so strong, you don't the sexiness of the dark side doesn't cause you to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you think about it, the dark side was appealing to certain people, like what's his face, Anakin and all that. It's like because it's a selfish thing, right? And if you think about like Obi-Wan didn't turn to it. I mean, it's just all the Jedi's who took that oath and was committed to it, and they didn't turn to the dark side. You know, but I agree with you. This whole story thing, this whole thing about the Skywalkers and all that kind of shit, that was just to please these fucking old fuckers who damn near all should be dead by now. In 1970, that's to please them when they were like, well, actually they shouldn't be dead. Like they were my age. They were probably like my age when they were fucking, because I was like 9 years old when that shit came out. So that's what they remember because their parents took them to it, and and so now they're in their 50s, right? And that whole nostalgic shit was a throwback, but they really just did a fucked up job of it. They never should have went that way, in my opinion. Or if they should have, you know what I would have done? I'll be straight up honest with you. What I would have done is, if they gonna go with the nostalgia stuff, then they really should have had the first movie's main characters be, um, Leia, Luke, and the the shooter guy. What's his
Shooter
name?
guy.
What's his name? The one who loved that Leia was with. Harrison Ford's character.
Lando.
Yeah. No. What's his
Oh,
name?
oh, oh, oh. Han
White boy.
Solo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't think of. I'm terrible with these names. But anyway, she should have. It should have been. Should have been. I'm terrible. That they should have made it about them, and then introduced the new characters that they just handed it off to. Right. That's. I would have started like Harrison Ford was sick of those fucking Star Wars anyway. And
Oh yeah.
I would have had them like uh, have him die in a blaze of glory, right? And then have the other two like, well, we gotta send this off, we gotta send these motherfuckers off. And have it do it that way. Yeah, so basically their character, because I think all three of their characters had to die. I mean, and when the woman, the Leia, when she died in real life, I mean, they kind of sealed that. you know, you just knew they were going to take care of her character wasn't going to live. And um, but then I would have had it like you have like three making about. I don't understand why they don't know how to tell stories like this. You just have like, you have like based on 6 new people, and you have 3 other people get influenced by the dark side, and you got the other 3 that get influenced by the light side or whatever it's called, right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you have this battle, right? Over 3 series, you know what I'm saying? That you just got that's what I would have did. Is like have them like Luke train, like do a Jedi training school, and then you also have this other force, like the other, have something else. Stop having Cabal, goddamn, have something else. Have some. You don't have to need a Sith. There's got to be more evil. There's more evil people out there than the Sith.
Come on, goddamn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like every 2 DLCs are the Cabal. So stop having them motherfuckers, right? Just start having something else, right? And that's what I'm kind of, and that's like, and really have people diverse tell the story. Stop, have somebody who really understands where George Lucas was trying to, have who understands the world of Star Wars, but have a whole new story and more creative with it. And the thing is, you got to have people on the same page. You can't have J.J. Abrams thinking one thing and then this other fool comes in and he got some other idea, and then they try to course correct whatever the other fool fucked up. I mean, it's just this shit like that don't work. But this whole thing with that whole what they call it, Saudi Sue, Mary Sue, that whole Mary Sue shit. Yeah, that whole Mary Sue shit with that Ray, what the fuck her name? Sadie Jenkins. What's that girl's name? What's the real one? The Ray woman. Anyway, having her fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Should we get this on tape? I don't know. Let me put this on tape. This is probably. Oh man, I don't have enough. It's like